No. What apology for what? Apology for what? I mean, you have to tell that I owe them an apology, so you have to say for what?
I mean, you have a commitment to national security as the SANDF, but with the lack of funds and all of these inefficiencies, the lack of maintenance, are you able to meet that mandate effectively? In other words, and God forbid, if we get invaded, do we actually have an SANDF that is capable and sufficiently resourced to defend and protect the Republic?
No, I can promise you that you can sleep peacefully. We will be able to defend the country. We have the capacity.
Without enough air support, without enough ships?
Exactly. With what we have, we're confident that we will not be attacked and then find ourselves on the field. So we have enough capacity to sustain that which was supposed, but we're saying we would wish to have more capacity to even do more. But in terms of just basic sustenance, we can promise all South Africans we're capable of doing it.
We just don't have the army. The ANC has collapsed the army. The army has collapsed. There's no army. So they are sent there to be killed because they are not properly trained. They must come back home, and we must stop with any military deployment until we are fit and proper. So Cyril Ramaphosa wants to kill our children in DRC. Those rebels, DRC, they are well equipped. Who goes to a base of an army if you know that thing is an army and is powerful? You go to the base once you have undermined them. No, they come to your base. That's how weak you are. They come to your base and finish you off in your base. We were undermined to that level, and it's not for the first time. We were beaten in Central African Republic, also in the base. They are not being fed. The situation has deteriorated. Lodges of South Africa are more safer than army bases of South Africa, because the army base has got no fire extinguisher, to a point where the army base gets burned and our brothers die. On a normal day, it's not war. On a normal day, it's not a war. You are sitting like that, the fire starts. It's not like, okay, we are fighting them, they are burning this side, we have to extinguish this side and run to the on a normal day, there is a fire coming from there. It burns all of you. The last line of defense. So I will never agree that there must be any army of South Africa deployed anywhere, not under the circumstances.
So, sarili ka jam jacket.
Only one material white flag.
I think I'm gonna have to talk straight this morning so I can tell you people, listen to me, Mamela, Manji. If you think of an army, you think of discipline. And discipline comes with the word disciple. Discipline, disciples of Jesus. So if there's no discipline in an army, you'll never win that war. I don't care what equipment you have. You need to have discipline. That takes 80% of being a soldier is discipline. If I look at the morality of people out there, firstly, our country looks like a rubbish dump. We all know that. You dump your rubbish everywhere. It looks filthy. So if it looks like that, even the police and the traffic cops I've seen, when they eat Kentucky Fried Chicken, they just dump their rubbish there on the side of the roads. In all the apartheid years, if they caught an old policeman or a traffic cop doing that, he was fired instantly. There was dustbins all over the place to dump your rubbish in, because he was disciplined. If there was discipline within the government, there won't be corruption, and there will be aircrafts and helicopters assisting those troops. You can't be combat ready in slops and shorts and be caught unaware and your rifles are dirty. Half of the cannon's wheels are flat and stuff like that. There's no discipline. Infrastructure falls apart without discipline. Everything needs discipline. So what does the Umlungus know, for that matter, whatever you want to call me? All the old racist God in me. I'm just telling you the honest gospel truth. I'm sorry about those that died there in Congo, but those troops are not ready for Congo to start off with. Those people, they live in the bush, they look like the bush, they smell like the bush, they eat in the bush. You come out of a tent with rat packs. No, it's like little Jack Russell fighting a big bear. It's just impossible. Nevertheless, what happens if Russia has to call our troops up to assist them in a white man's war? With their discipline, that will be a slaughter. As quick as they land there, as quick as they want to come back. Yeah, like I said, sorry about those that passed on. We know what it's like. And I'm telling you, we know what it's like to lose people. But I care within my heart is to tell you, they're not ready. And with no discipline, you'll never be ready. Start with the small things. And God can trust you in the small things. He will trust you in the big things.
There is no necessary equipment in our base. They are just called soldiers for the sake of being called soldiers, but there is no capacity at all. And what helps us is that all those who are around us are weak and no one can match us, but it doesn't make us any better. We have no army in South Africa. There's a rejection of African standby force by the imperialist forces and the West because they benefit out of the instability of DRC and Africa in particular. If there is any country that was messed up right from the beginning, was DRC. They have been destabilizing that country for many years because they want those minerals in the DRC. They even created illegal landing strips to land in DRC, to steal directly from DRC and leave. There's nothing revolutionary about M23. Yes, we understand the dynamics of those who are found in that region and the leadership of DRC ill-treating them. But what is important is we cannot allow black-on-black violence. In whose interest is that? Why do you take up arms to kill other fellow Africans? So we should first stabilize DRC and support the SADC initiatives and support the UN intervention, because the stability of DRC means the stability of SADC, and the stability of SADC means the stability of our continent. So we should be concerned that there are problems in the DRC. And before they come to us, they have to be stopped in DRC. You don't wait for them to come to you for you to realize where the problem. If they can do it in DRC, that will become a practice. And the African agenda is such that we have to go and help the people of DRC. But we must not do that to our own detriment. We have to deploy the best capacity we have. And if we don't have, let's confess we don't have it and withdraw. We may have the interest to defend, but we may not have the capacity. But children are going to die. Somebody's children are going to die, not only these ones. If you had shot 9 American soldiers with that madness which is in the presidents of America now, they would have flattened you the following day. No one would have played jokes. People are playing jokes with the lives of our brothers, and we must not allow that. If they can't give them equipment, let them come back.
Yeah. Obvious, Bafana, or Tamuki Mote. What catch up at this guy 1 month? What catch up? You are too slow. You are not back. Jump, jump, jump. Don't jump in only.
So.
Hey, Tara. Oh, don't get me, man. Jump back.
It's for manners.
Yeah, there's no manners, no. Right, man. Oh, Allah.
Okay, good morning. I'm Lidimo Priscilla. So on the 24th of January 2025, I called him around 8:30. He told me that he's still busy. He will call me when he's free. That's when the last time we talked. Yes.
So you were expecting to see him in April after not seeing him since last year, January. And we were also told that he had intentions to marry you. And the unfortunate part is that, that will not be possible. How are you feeling?
I'm really hurt. Like, I think God's will is very hurting. Like, I'm heartbroken. Like, I didn't expect this. I was really happy when he told me that he's coming back soon to see me and the family and the child. So I'm very hurt. Yes. And even now I feel like it's a dream to me. Like, I can't really accept that he's gone.
RIP and condolences to the people and families, and the soldiers that lost their lives in the DRC after being deployed to go and peacekeep. What a tragedy.
I'm not a cowboy. Listen, I'm gonna make you sweat, make you wet, make you wet. I'm gonna make you scared, little baby, pissing in your pants of pressure.
Vault unlocked. Hello, what is up, you dazzling diamonds and the others? Welcome back to my channel. My name is Linda Kyle, and this is the Vault. Anyway, you guys, let's jump straight into this video. Alrighty then, you guys, if you guys haven't already, please do like, share, and subscribe to my channel. And if you guys do enjoy my videos, please do click on the thank you button. And before you guys leave out of here, please do drop me a comment in the comment section down below. Right, in this video, you guys, I want to discuss the situation, the tragic situation that has happened with the South African army that was deployed to the DRC, and the military men, I don't know if there's also women included, that have lost their lives. It's so crazy how a few weeks ago I was asking you guys, if shit was to hit the fan in South Africa, are we ready? Now this was I was asking this question because of the whole Somalian situation, the foreign nationals in our country, and tensions were just heating up to the point where we found out that they have weapons and underground bunkers, if you will, homes. They stash people there underneath those tuck shops and all that kind of stuff. It just it begs the question, where it makes you wonder, if things were to go to the left in SA, would we be ready for that kind of drama? Most of the other countries, or rather some of the other countries that are in our country or surrounding our country, have war experience, battlefield experience. And I don't think that South Africa does, because I never see anything with South Africans on the news when it comes to the battlefield and war and stuff like that. I don't even know like how strong our military defense is. That's a question that Umalema, or rather maybe not a question, he was saying that our people are not ready. They are not okay. Bring them back home. I understand that our SA military defense force is part of the United Nations, and therefore if you are part of the military, if they deploy you, they deploy you. It's not just about defending your country. If they say we're sending you there for peace, you must know it's do or die. And unfortunately, so many South African soldiers have perished because it's your job. You can't relax forever, and it was only a matter of time for the situation to be right here. And it seems like it's escalating. It's not getting any better. a lot of South Africans are also on the side of Umalema, saying or asking rather, are we ready? Like, can we do this thing? Because we don't have battlefield experience. When last did you, or when have you ever, I have never heard of our military people on the battlefield. I've never heard anything like that. We are a peaceful people, right? But I've never heard anything like that. That is why it's like, oh, can we do this thing? And then so many of our people have perished now so quickly. And then we have that video online where apparently it's our people that were raising the flag, the white flag. Some are saying that they were trying to surrender because they were surrounded. And then some people are saying that no, they're just scared because they don't have the experience. I've seen so many videos of our military people in training and it doesn't look so good. South Africans, I feel like in the world, we treated like babies, like, let's take it easy. But also, I'm a proudly South African woman. And I'm going to put my faith in the people that have sworn to protect our country. But the fact of the matter remains, I haven't seen anything really about our people. You know what I mean? I've seen things about Japan, China, Russia. It's like they advertise their military to let the world know, yeah, we got this. I ain't never seen no South Africans. And even in some of the other African countries, Nigeria included, we've seen their army people, and it's like, oh, okay, they have experience on the battlefield. Tina. And then you hear all the rumors and stuff about South Africans being lazy and drunkards, and it's like, oh, how many of you have seen the videos of the people that are trying to get into the SAPS and what? And they're so fat, and it's like people get into these situations to get the stipend or the government housing or the benefits that come with being in the army. But are they actually army ready people? Are you ready to fight for your country? Total strangers. Did you guys see the video of that Russian soldier and the other guy when they were battling? Man to man, hand to hand combat. No guns, none of them had ammunition. That fight would have ended quickly if one or the other did. But no, they had knives and stones and rocks. That was the most scariest video I have ever seen in my life because it got me thinking, wow. Like, people are going through this kind of thing. It's not just in the movies. It's a real thing. And now all of a sudden, our soldiers are being deployed. It's like now we are participating. It's our turn. It's like, oh my word, it's real. Will a South African soldier be faced with the opposition and fight to the death like that Russian guy and the other guy? Would they do it? Or would they raise the white flag? I don't blame them for raising the white flag in that situation if it is true that they were surrounded. It's like maybe there's only 4 guys in that section. Who knows? I don't know. But would they have the chutzpah, the gall and the nerve to go head to head? Like, you just know when you're in this battle between you and this guy, one must die. One must be out of here. It's you or it's me. Yimi nawe. No guns. Whatever you can find on you or the surroundings, that is you and life and death. Yo, that is so crazy. Condolences to the families that have lost those soldiers that were there for peacekeeping, but obviously there's always going to be casualties in war. Always. Obviously, it's war. Into yokubulala. Civil war, guys. What is happening that side is so bad. Imagine having only moments to gather up your family and run to the bushes or wherever that is safe. You don't even know if it's safe there because they could start bombing that area. But most times, in future, for you South Africans that are sitting comfortably, they go for the cities. Where it is compressed and packed with people, they go for the cities. We'll be running to Emakai, running by foot. In some instances, you won't even have time to gather. You can't gather anything. What if your family member is there? You can't check. You can only hope that they got word and they're running in that direction. That's how bad civil war is. That's how bad it is. This DRC situation is bad. And I've seen some content creators making it just content. Heartlessly so. It's not funny. It's serious. People are losing their lives, their family members. People are waking up over there or not even sleeping. No wonder back in the day, World War One, World War Two, they offer methamphetamine to stay awake. Methamphetamine is like cat. Whatever that ingredient in methamphetamine isn't cat. Or even coke, I don't know. But it keeps them awake and like energized. That's why people that are on Starati have this strength, this power. It's like, ugh! Yeah, they were giving that to the soldiers back in the day to have that, and they don't sleep. They're just ready for action. Yeah, wired. Like that. That's what they were giving them. No, don't you dare. Don't you dare now start getting funny ideas and thinking that they should give it to our South Africans. Kiss me. So at the end of the day, after those wars and stuff, they were addicted. Any problem. So don't even think about that. Don't consider that. Yes, it does keep them awake and ready and brave. That's why they were giving them back then. It makes you feel like you're invincible. That's another way that you can spot people that are on Starati. The ones that are talking too much, they just feel so confident and stuff. Yeah, that's what they gave them at war back then. But it was a problem after the wars because of the addiction. It's a problem. But if World War One, World War Two, I feel like it was necessary there. Sorry that they got addicted and stuff, but like to keep them awake and brave, I feel like maybe that was necessary. What do you guys think about that? But anyway, yeah, I just hope that our people are gonna be okay. Let's access into zethu, but also comes back around. We also have to have a turn. We also have to have a turn, just like everybody else in the world that's going through all these battles and stuff. Nazi is those figured into zethu, and then we've made enemies along the way. So it's like going back to my initial question: are we ready? Other countries are posting their military, so we know what they have. Now I haven't seen our stuff. I don't even know if they are busy training and practicing, and the videos that I've seen now, it's like Halisiras. The other guy's asking, do I have to go through this thing? And the guy's like, you don't ask in battle. He's not asking, he's not even responding with like Vuma and like, you can't ask that question, go soldier, go. He's just like, you can't ask that question, jump away.
Yeah. Obvious, Bafana, or Tamuki Mote. What catch up at this guy 1 month? What catch up? You're too slow. You're didn't smart. Jump. You're saying jumping only. Hey, Tara. Oh, don't guilt me, man. Jump back. It's for menace. Yeah, there's no menace, no. Right?
Everybody's whole legs. And I think that's where it's coming from. That people are like, South Africa, are you okay? If this thing was to happen, this is over right now. I wonder. I know a lot of you guys do wonder as well. If you guys haven't already, please do like, share, and subscribe to my channel. And if you guys do enjoy my videos, please do click on the thank you button. Before you guys leave out of here, please do drop me a comment in the comment section down below. What do you think about the situation? And do you think that SA is right, or are we just too lax? Hey? Are we too fat? Are we thinking about savannas and free government allowance and housing? But are we ready for the actual job that we have signed up for? Soldiers, right? But also, thank you for your service and condolences, right? Anyway, I'll see you guys in the next one. Hit me up in the comment section. I need to know what you guys are thinking about the situation. Because I posed this question weeks ago, and now it's happening. It bothers me. It makes me wonder. I don't know, maybe it's the mom in me. I would do whatever it takes if danger is at my back door. But I will always have my kids in the back of my mind. Like, ish, this is the world I'm living them in. Are they ready? It's a lot. It's a lot. Right? Let me know, you guys.